Hi all. So somebody has requested me to do a kit review of the William sculpt by Claire Taylor. I have both the William and the Edward sculpts. This one here is actually the Edward. Here's the closed-eyed one. There's Edward written on his neck there. William is basically the exact same sculpt with the eyes open. Now why I don't have William here is at the moment I've just got back into just fixing up some of his matting. Some of his matting was a bit thin in patches, which made him a little bit tacky in areas. So he's actually in the kitchen at the moment, and I don't want him near fluff or anything. Anyone that's had a silicone, that's worked silicone, you don't want fluff near them. So that is the only difference between the William and the Edward's kits. Edward is a closed-eyed doll, William is an open-eyed doll. So as you can see, it's not a full body. So both kits are limbs, and they come with what's called a 3/4 sleeve belly plate. So this is William's belly plate. So there's naked fake boy parts. So if you don't like seeing them, turn off now. So this is what's called a 3/4 sleeve. So the front is complete. Flip it over. Got a little bot. And then this bit here is missing. So the idea is when you've got it on the cloth body, you get like a piece of ribbon and you just keep that together. So that's the kit itself. It's a long kit. I have to say I haven't measured it. I think it's 21 inches long off the top of my head. It very comfortably fits newborn clothes, very long, lanky, like thick legs. I don't have small hands, I've got quite large hands. Anyway, I will start with the head. So as I said, the only difference between this one, Edward and William, is William has open eyes, Edward has closed eyes. So let me just get some light happening in there. There's a tongue and a little roof of the mouth, things like that. Ears, very detailed little ears, both of them. Detailed chin and nose, and she does a beautiful skull. Now you probably can't see it too well when they're not painted, but she's got the anterior fontanelle there, and she's also sculpted a posterior fontanelle there, and you've got the sagittal suture running down the top, so you've got your two parietal bones. So she's actually like sculpted in the bones. As I said, it is difficult to see. She's even sculpted in the occiput bone at the back there as well. So kind of a very newborn, elongated head. So the kind of the head that they have within the first 24 hours if they've gone through a straightforward normal delivery. So narrowed at the front here. Then we go down to the arms. So both arms are really similar. Claire does super detailed hands. So this one's got a bent thumb. Bend that over so you can see. Look at that. And this hand's really similar. This hand's almost a mirror image. They mirror image each other. So he's got long legs, he's got really long feet, and if anything is out of proportion, focus, I actually think it's the feet. The toes are too long, and the feet are too long. It's great for shoes, so I've put a shoe on. This is a size 0 shoe, and it fits him perfectly because this is his toe right here at the end. So he, like, as a doll, he's fantastic because you can put shoes on him, but the feet are just unproportionately long. This is a newborn sock, and this is the back of his heel here. Like newborn socks stretched don't fit him properly. I need to get some 0 to 3 month socks because his feet are just too big. But anyway, the legs are kind of mirror image as well, so they've just got the little basic fat rolls, and then the feet are similar as well. So little ankle creases. She does lots of little detailed creases on the feet. I'm not a fan of Claire's toes. If I'm not a fan of anything of Claire's, it would have to be her toes, but everything else about what Claire does, I'm in love with. So there's one little footsie. And then this is the other little footsie. So as I said, it's just a bit long. And then on the body plate, she's got the cute little umbilical area, very detailed and realistic boy parts, because she sculpts in all the little skin ridges, so that's very realistic. And then when we flip it over, a very cute little bot on the back there. So that's the details of the sculpt. When she had them, they're not for sale anymore, unfortunately. They're a sold out edition. She did 30 of each, 30 Williams, 30 Edwards. I have number 27 of both of them out of sheer chance. I purchased this Edward kit directly through Claire off her website when I saw them. When I discovered this kit, the William had already sold, but I bought Edward and I got kit number 27. And then a few months back, a fellow YouTube collector came into possession of a William, and I contacted this person and said, you know, if you're ever wanting to sell the kit, sell the doll, because it's a complete painted doll, let me know. And she said actually she wasn't completely in love with William, and that she would sell him on. So she sold the William sculpt to me, and out of sheer fluke chance, he arrived, and with all his paperwork, I opened up the paperwork, and it was kit number 27 of 30. So I have true twin boys. They're both number 27 in the range. Now, when she did them, you could get them in 4 silicone colours. You could get like a Asian skin tone, like a blacker skin tone to do a Hispanic or black baby. You could get Caucasian. This is Caucasian, and you could also get light Caucasian. I tossed up between Caucasian and light Caucasian. I'm a very, very pale person. In the yellow light in this room, I look kind of a similar tone, but I'm actually a really white colour. So I was going to get light Caucasian because that's actually my skin tone. But I went with Caucasian because it is quite a nice colour to paint on. So they were the colours that you could get, and all the kits are done in Eco 30, unless she's done like a special one that I'm not aware of. All of them are EcoFlex 30, so they're a little bit firmer than the 20. I personally prefer 20, but I couldn't pass up a beautiful Claire Taylor sculpt like this. Absolutely stunning. So I'm going to paint this little guy down the track once I've built my skills a little bit. I don't want to massacre anything and make the kit awful and stuff up the painting. And you'll notice that the cloth body is custom. So Claire, I believe, had them custom made. I'm not sure that she makes them herself or she had them custom made. But they're quite small. They're not your average cloth body. They would only be... I'm just trying to do the measurements there. Maybe 20 centimeters in the body. It's not very big at all. But the idea is once you put the body on, the body actually adds a lot of length and fills out the cloth. So at the moment there's just stuffing in here, but when I put my boys together I weight the body as well, so all the weight sits in the bottom of the sleeve. She did do a limited edition 1 inch, 1 boy 1 girl that had that she painted, that had a full sleeve. So she kind of almost, I think, constructed the sleeve on the doll. So it was complete all the way up to the neck. So there were 2 limited editions floating around, and I believe they're the Edward sculpt, not the William one. But I did see them when she was selling them with the full sleeve. So there are all the details, guys. I really love this kit. So I do see these kits, both the Edward and the William, on sale on Dolphin every now and again. I believe there's one up there at the moment. So they do come and go on Dolphin. If people are really in love with this kit. I'm not selling mine. I'm not selling either of my boys. Maybe down the track, or if I really fall in love with something else that comes on the market and I need the funds for, but mine aren't for sale, unfortunately. I really do love the sculpt. So I hopefully that's kind of answered questions and things like that about the kit and whatnot. It is a beautiful kit, and it's beautiful to hold as well. And having the full sleeve body means that you've got still the squishy cloth that's really nice to hold, really good size for a car seat and for a pram, but with all the posability for photos as well. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you around. See ya!